going on, Dragon Ball Super fans? We are back once again with all 7 Dragon Balls gathered, and today we're going to be discussing the overall backstory and predictions leading into Dragon Ball Super's Chapter 8, the Universal God Tournament between Universe 6 and Universe 7. In particular, today, we're going to be touching on the subject of a character known as Hit over on Champas' team. Now, we don't really know too much as to who or what Hit is. We don't know how strong he is. We don't know what kind of challenges he's going to present to Goku, Vegeta, Monaka, and Beerus' team. However, we do have an insight as to, his partners. We do understand more about Kaba. We do understand more about Frost being the Emperor of Universe 6. He is quite different than Frieza. He hasn't heard the name Frieza, but he is more of a benevolent leader as opposed to Frieza, who is very ruthless. We know about Kaba, who is from, Planet Salad, the original home planet of the Saiyans, and the Saiyans are still alive. We do understand more about those two, but we don't necessarily understand more as to who or what Hit is. Now, in my personal opinion, again, guys, it's only speculation and opinion, so don't take this the wrong way or as confirmation, but I personally believe that Hit is going to be the strongest member on Champas' team by far. Piccolo did sense, however, that there is something about Hit that we don't know about, and I'm pretty sure he does hold mysteries about him as to who and what he is. And of course, I'm sure when the moment comes where he reveals, more information about himself, everyone's gonna be shocked. But I do think that he poses a very credible danger. However, I also do believe that he is going to kind of mess this tournament up. Now, what do I mean by that? As benevolent as everyone else may seem, I think this guy right here, I think this guy's going to be the wild card of this tournament. Now, the reason why I say that is because he does have that intimidating factor about him. He does look very, very ruthless. He looks very serious as opposed to the other characters, which is why I believe that he's going to take this fight very personal, and I do think that he's going to take this tournament very personal, which I do believe in an end result. He might just go on ahead and ruin this tournament and break some rules, which are going to be, bounded and set by Beerus and Champa. And I do believe that Hit is going to pose a very credible threat to both Goku and Vegeta, even as Super Saiyan God. Super Saiyans, I do also believe that he does hold secrets and mysteries to transformations that we don't know about. If he is in a transformed state, what stage is he in? If he's in his base form, then what kind of transformations does he possess in the first place? Again, with someone looking like Hit, I do believe he does possess transformations, and something about him, like some sort of mysterious aura that might give off the fact that he just very well might be evil, but he's masking it. So again, that is my speculation. This is my theory and prediction on the story. As much as we don't know about Hit, I do believe that he is not good. I do believe that he has a level of violence about him that he will reveal as the tournament progresses, which is very interesting too, because I do think he might turn on his own team, which would be very unexpected because we're all expecting this tournament to end in one way, shape, or form. But what if it doesn't end? Like, what if this dude strays off and he becomes one of the next big villains? Because of course we do know of Frieza being the only villain in Dragon Ball Super thus far, not including Beerus, because Beerus is neutral, and we did see him fight in Battle of Gods, of course, but again, that doesn't really count as a villain. Golden Frieza was the only major villain as of right now, so we do need another major villain. Now, the only question is, who will it be? I do believe it just might be this dude, because again, he looks very intimidating. I mean, he's already promoted alongside Goku in Japan's Times Square. If you guys go ahead and look it up, it's really, really cool to know that Goku will fight this dude eventually, but when he fights him, is he going to be as, merciful as we all think he might be, or is this dude going to show a level of violence to Goku where he never seen before, and of course push Goku to his very core? We don't know that yet, but of course I am predicting as of right now, again, this is only my speculation and theory behind this, I do believe this guy might turn on, his own team. I do believe that this dude is essentially evil. He might get greedy. Similar to Vegeta, I do believe that this dude might get impatient during this tournament, and I think he just very well might, do certain things to break the rules and whatnot. The gods may not do anything to stop him, but I do think, once again, that he might do something to break the rules, and again, I do think he does possess transformable levels that we aren't aware of as of right now, which is pretty cool to know, because if this guy can actually transform even further, what kind of transformations can we expect to see? And essentially comparing him to Golden Frieza and the Super Saiyan God Super Saiyans, how strong is he if he hits his maximum power? Again, I'm pretty sure he's gonna rival Goku and Vegeta in power. Now the question is, can he rival Monaka? Because Monaka was the one to push Beerus essentially to his very core, being the most fierce rival that Beerus ever faced. So is he gonna go on ahead and just push Monaka? Because Monaka technically, on a technical level, is the strongest on Beerus' team. So would this character essentially push even Monaka to the brinks of no return? I mean, we don't know yet, but of course it's a very interesting topic to speculate on, because we just don't know too much about him, and the fact that he is is posing a very, very intimidating threat to Beerus' team. Now, I do think, however, that he just very well might be stronger than a Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan. How? I don't really know. Of course, I mean, it could really be unknown because Golden Frieza was stronger than a Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan for a brief moment until he lost the stamina and all the pressure on his body until, you know, Vegeta and Goku were able to get the best of him. So does that mean that, you know, he is able to do the same? Like, can he gradually become stronger than a Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan, or Super Saiyan Blue and keep that, you know, level of power without, you know, having any strain on himself? We don't know. But in my personal opinion, guys, I just think that he very well might turn on his team. I think that he might get impatient. I think that he's going to be very violent, and I do think that he has transformations. Now, however, if he doesn't have transformations, it's no-brainer for me, at least, because again, as long as we get to see him in action, I have no problem with that. Actually, his name alone, Hit or Heat, it reminds me a lot of Nova's Shenron. I don't necessarily know why. Maybe it has to do with something with fire or whatnot. So maybe this character possesses techniques and abilities that have to deal with fire. Again, we don't know. It's pretty cool to speculate on because again, he is the team leader, at least I would assume so, because he is the front cover on, you know, the Times Square, you know, poster billboard in Japan with him and Goku. So Goku being the team leader on Beerus' team, I would suppose, and for him to be the team leader of Champas' team, it only makes sense. But again, I am just really curious as to how powerful he truly is, and alongside that, what his true motives and intentions are. But whatever it is you guys feel or think, let me know in the comment section below. Do you guys think he's gonna turn on his own team? Do you guys think that he's secretly evil? Does he have his own agenda? And how powerful is this dude? Because again, I'm pretty sure this dude has the powers to challenge the Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan transformations, guys. So let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. Once again, guys, thank you all for watching. If you guys are Dragon Ball fans, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. That way you guys don't miss a single Dragon Ball update. If you guys enjoyed the video, if you guys cannot wait for the Champa arc to begin, then smash that like button. Leave your thoughts in the comment section below, guys. Tune in for more. Again, I just feel as if there's more to this character than what we think, and I do think that he will be revealed to be a major enemy as the series goes on, which I will not have a problem with either way, but I'm also kind of curious as to what kind of species he is. Obviously, he's not an android, he's not a Majin, he's not a Tuffle, I presume, he's not a Saiyan. I'm pretty sure he's not a part of, you know, Frieza's same race. So what species is this dude a part of? Because he looks very interesting when it comes to design, so I'm very curious to find out like what his overall presentation is. But let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below, guys. Once again, thank you all for watching. Tune in for more, and I'll be seeing each and every single one of you guys in the next episode. Take it easy, everybody. Peace.